A new era of Power Rangers is about to explode.
Let's do this!
Broadcasting on Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, and over 150 markets worldwide.
Heads up! Got your back! Fury of the Dragon!
The Power Rangers Super Megaforce is here. And the most iconic action brand of all time is about to explode. Super Megaforce.
Hey, what's up YouTube faithful? This is Retroranger and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel and a review show. On this one I'll be reviewing things from movies, episodes, and toys to maybe even some video games or who knows. This whole new channel is being designed as a new approach. Being that my Retroranger 18 channel has been pretty much almost overrun by Toei putting copyrights on my videos, but you know, that so be it. They're parody videos. When I do it, I can probably upload those to Dailymotion, and on my Dailymotion account it'll be linked below, and who knows what's going to happen. My first anime review of anime character Homura Akemi, who's I'm wearing a hat of. That review is up, and I'll be playing some more character reviews sometime in the future. And it's going to follow that same basic format as that first episode, only more scripted. So things are. So let's talk about what this first review on my channel is going to be. It's Super Mega. By that I mean I'm going to be reviewing here some Power Rangers Super Megaforce toys that I just picked up from Target. First, let me show them to you. First, Super Megaforce Red. These 5-inch action figures are back. Titled what are they called? Action Heroes. They cost about the same, if not even less, than the regular 4-inchers that Bandai uses now. I got these for $7.99. So I have Troy. It's so weird seeing Gokai Red and instead of calling him Marvelous Troy. So I'm gonna say this is Troyvelous. Next we have Super Megaforce Blue, and we have Super Megaforce Yellow, Super Megaforce Green, and Super Megaforce Pink. I bought, like I said, I bought the entire team, $7.99 each at Target, so that wasn't bad. The X-Borgs and Prince Vegcar are the only ones I couldn't find. I'm guessing they're going to show up somewhere else. Next up, and by the way, the X-Borg, when I say X-Borg, I'm not saying Beetleborgs. I'm saying, sounds like a Beetleborg name, but it's actually the name of the regular Gorman foot soldiers from Gokaiger. Next, the Samurai Ranger Keys. We have Red Samurai, Green Samurai, and Blue Samurai. Females are not included, and in fact, it looks like, according to the toy line, the current toy line, the only female lined up is Tori from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Okay guys, our first figure, Super Megaforce Red. Again, these are 5-inch figures. So let's take a look at the box art first. I'll just review the one that's on the Megaforce Red to save some time. So we have obviously the figure in the plastic window, the Super Megaforce logo, and the Red Ranger plastered on the top of the card. In the back we have a blue background with the I think that's yep, the logo, the insignia for the team, which is the Ranger key swords. In the front we have the name of the figure with the Ranger. You got the warning, the Bandai logo, ages 4 and up. Okay, on the side we have the Ranger key and swords logo. We have just Bandai 4 and up. Okay, and then the back card we have the Wave 1 line, which includes Super Megaforce Green, Super Megaforce Red, Super Megaforce Blue, X-Borg, Super Megaforce Yellow, Super Megaforce Pink, and Prince Vecker. So let's open this up. Okay, taking them out of its packaging, we are treated to Super Megaforce Red holding the Super Mega Saber, not painted. It's just a plain black sword. You see that in the camera. Hello. Yeah, there's that. We have the Super Mega Gun and the figure itself. Really a really detailed figure, painted 360. These are really high quality toys. For $7.99 too at Target. Bandai did a really good job with these this year. They did. It's debatable what Saban is doing, but you know Bandai's bringing their game for the 20th anniversary. They have all the toys and everything for the line. Okay, so we have basic posability. We have the posability. We have joint movement all around, including the wrists. 360 anyway. 360 wrist movement. Ow. We have the legs. They're restricted by the overcoat. Leg movement 360. No ankle joint, just knee joint. These are really good figures, though. I really enjoy the look of these. Again, 360 paint job. So, you know, these are really good figures. Alright, next up, Super Megaforce Blue. Now, before I continue on, you'll notice that he has both the Super Mega Gun and the Super Mega Saber. Again, 360 paint job, but same movements, neck, arms, no joint, 360 leg, 360 wrist, kick. Again, this is really nice. Like I said, you'll notice that he has the Super Mega Saber and the Super Mega Gun. All the figures come this way. They don't have double gun, double saber. So, you know, if you want to do the double saber action, like our good buddy Joe, or sorry, Noah, you can just do one like Gokai or Super Mega Force Reds, and you can have the sword action. Gokai Blue. Sanyaku. Oh yeah, these are really nice figures. I can't commend Bandai enough for doing these. Okay. Let's see again a close up of the figure. Sorry for the little darkness. The lighting will get better as the series gets on. It's really good. So I say if you can't afford the importing the Japanese figures. These are, and you're a big fan of Gokaiger, these are good substitutes. In fact, great substitutes. I have a few of the Japanese toys, and the figure line. I honestly think Bandai of America did a better job. I wish I could bring them out for a comparison, but I can't find them. I know they're somewhere in my storage. Next up, let's take a look. Oh, let me put these back on. Okay, let's take a look at Super Megaforce Green now, or Super Megaforce Yellow now. Force Yellow in her box. I was trying to rip it off in real time, but she kind of got stuck in the box. Okay, so the female mold. Here's a good look at the female mold. You have Super Mega Saber, Super Mega Gun. There is very little leg movement compared to the guys because of the skirts being so tight. Tightly molded, but they do have the same leg movement at the knee and 360 leg and wrist. That's the only problem with female figures, is that if you're trying to do a kick, you have to do this instead of a traditional kick. It's a pain, but what are you gonna do? These 360 paint job. I wish it wasn't just a piece of black plastic though for these weapons, but you know what? It's a minor complaint for a great figure. Next up, Super Megaforce Green. Okay, for Green, when I took him out of his package, his arm was a little messed up. Alright, let's rearrange that. Again, guns. You can just pass it off to Gia. Get another gun. And do his very Don thing. Because he's going to be a little wacky like Don is. But it actually does. So it does kind of match the source footage a little bit. So at least they're doing that. The only one I have problems with is probably going to be Noah to Joe. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I've seen some of the episode descriptions. The whole swordplay thing and with Noah, I hope they introduce it somehow, because I don't remember seeing anything interesting in swords in the Super Mega and regular Megaforce. We'll see. But again, really nice. Really nice details. Kick. You got the knee joints, circular, 360 paint job. I think I just said that. Great molded head. These are really superior figures to what Bandai in America has put out in recent years. So, like I said again, pick these up if you can't afford the Gokaiger figures. You're not losing any quality. Any quality at all is not lost. In fact, I think Bandai of America probably gained some, like I was saying earlier. Alright, let's take a look at our final team member. Super Megaforce Pink. Okay, let's take a look at Super Megaforce Pink. First of all, I don't know if this is a factory default, so if someone has these figures, maybe they can tell me. If yours is like this, you can't really see it in the light really well, but there's two different tones of pink on her arm. If anyone has these Super Megaforce figures and you want to tell me, you might tell me in the comments if all of them are like this. Maybe, like I was saying, maybe it was a factory defect or something, but it's very minor. It's very minor. Again, like Super Megaforce Yellow, was it Gokai Yellow? Leg movement is not there because it's restricted by the skirt, but bends at the knees, 360, 360. Head movement, 180. Fully detailed paint job. Another fine pickup. Great job, Bandai. Here they are together. Super Megaforce red. Super Megaforce blue. Super Megaforce green. Super Megaforce yellow. Super Megaforce pink. Power Rangers Super Megaforce. Okay, next up we have the Super Megaforce keys for the Super Mega Morpher. We have the Samurai team. Again, the females, there are rarely any females in this line. Like I said, right now it looks like there's only going to be one with a Tori from Ninja Storm, Blue Ranger. I was going to tear it open just now, but let's take a look at the packaging real quick. We have the Red Samurai Ranger on the cover, or on the card, holding the Morpher. We have the red key, blue key, green key, and in the back we have the toy line thing. We have the toy line right here, showing you the 3 rays. Set up, launch your Ranger key, score maximum points. Obviously, that's for the Power Rangers card app, the scanner app. And then all the Ranger keys that they're releasing right down here. Go Bandai.com/Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers Megaforce will become the Super Megaforce and discover the ability to morph into legendary Rangers. These incredible keys unlock all their legendary powers, battle gear, Zords, and new mighty Megazords.
Morphin' time! Yeah!
I think you got tired of seeing my dumb mug for all this time. So let's take a look at the size comparison between the Bandai of America key and the Japanese Ranger key. As you can see, lying down, the Japanese key is obviously bigger. Standing up, I always have a hard time standing up my keys. You can even tell another difference. I don't have the Morpher for the American yet because I can't find it. I've went to 2 Targets. I went to another Target right after this and didn't find it. So both locations I've gone to did not have it, but they did have the same stock of toys. My Mobirates won't turn all the way, so you can't really see, but I want to demonstrate right now the keys going into the Japanese Mobirates. Okay, here's the Japanese Mobirates. You have to flip the key up. This is the Japanese key. Is it on? No. Again, mine doesn't. My Mobirates has been used so much, and one of my friends got the key stuck somewhere, so I've got to go fix that somehow. But for the sake of it, hopefully future reviews will be different. So here's the Red Ranger key. Here's Shinken Red. As you can see, it doesn't go all the way, but because my friend jammed it. But it's nice. Now the American key. Okay, these deluxe keys are supposed to have... Okay, here you go. You heard on it? How do you do that? The head movement, you're supposed to press down, and it's supposed to flip the key up. For some reason, it's not doing it with right now. Let's try it again. Hopefully, when I try it with a different key, it works. But flips up. There's your what you scan it with, and you see it's a little thicker than the Japanese key. Here's the Japanese key, and here's the American key. Get out of the way so you can see it better. As you can see, there's two different types of keys here, and in the Mobiritz, it doesn't fit in at all. So, for the hell of it. The key, I couldn't turn the key, so there's your little demonstration of the Mobiritz. And it comes with the other keys. For some reason, these keys are supposed to... They're supposed to be able to press down and the mechanism release. Okay, here we go. I got it to work this now. Of course, we want to demonstrate it. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. So, again, these are smaller than the Japanese keys, but supposed to be superior in that they have the flip function when you press down on the heads. I guess not.
For the most supercharged season ever. Power Rangers Super Megaforce. Coming in 2014.
Everything is gonna be about me now. When I ain't doing nothing, I'ma cool out. A little something bumping, but not too loud. Nothing jumping. I'ma get my golf clubs, or call me a masseuse and give me a soft rub. Or nodding with a mimosa in my hot tub. Or two-way my mommy, let's go and get a nice scrub. Yeah, maybe that, or maybe I could swim some. Or rolling in my Bentley, follow my whim some. Where yo, I don't know, can none of my friends come. My hat and shades go out and try to blend some. You're right, days off is hard to come by, especially for Hollywood's #1 guy. So